Hey everybody, it's November 16th, 2023, and I'm actually just laying in bed because I had to tell you the weirdest night last night. But I also need to say that there are two things I forgot to say in yesterday's vlog, which were important. I really wanted to say them. And the first one is that technically this day next week I'll be in El Salvador for Thanksgiving because next week is Thanksgiving. But I technically fly out on Wednesday, but it's kind of like Wednesday at 11 midnight kind of thing. So it's like I'm kind of flying all night. So I technically leave. So yesterday would have been like that week, but technically I land in El Salvador like a week from today. So I'm just saying a week from today I'll be in El Salvador. I'm really excited about that. The other thing that happened yesterday morning, which for some reason by the time I got worked all day long and got to my car just from sitting in the cold rain all day, is that I forgot to mention that my nephew got out of jail. Um, and he's staying with his friend until he gets into his sober living. But I'm very, very, very excited. My family's very excited too. He's been in there probably, I mean, probably right around the strike started, so about 3 months. Please forgive me. Yeah, for about 3 months, I think. It's been so much stress and stuff within like my family and stuff. So we're very, very grateful that he's out. We want to get his life back together. So to my nephew, God bless. Uncle Mikey's here. If you need anything, I know I'm the only family he has on this side of town. We do have aunts and uncles, but like my aunts and uncles, but he's a lot closer to me. So because my dad and my sister and everybody else are in a different state in the Midwest, I'm here. So I'm gonna try and see him before now that he's out. I'm gonna try and have Thanksgiving with him before I leave, since I'm the only family here. Um, and then today, so it's so funny in this city. So yesterday it was like in the 60s and it was cold and rainy. And today it's almost like it was probably like the high 70s. It was almost 80. So it was warm, but I was in the sun really long. And you could see like just because I was outside in the heat, I am a little bit of redness. Um, so it's just so funny how like one day it could be one day it's like raining and cold. The next day it's like okay, when it like went up 13 degrees. So but today was nice. Today was very relaxing. It was a very chill day on set, which I like. And so now so every time I'm just so tired. By the time I do my vlog, it's like late at night, and I'm always just like yawning. But I come in and I just relax, and then I'm like, oh, I have to do the vlog. But I digress. Um, so I did the 2 days on these pickup days on the feature, and then these 2 days on a commercial, and now I am just relaxing. And I gotta get up tomorrow kind of early because I want to get a lot of stuff done. Since I'm heading out of town, try and get some writing done on a couple of projects, and I got to submit invoices and stuff. I just got to do work stuff, um, and it's a nice way to end the week. And what I do need to do really is I got to book the things I want to do on my trip. I've been sort of lax on that because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I was a little nervous because I didn't know about how work was going to be. But because work is picking up, I feel pretty confident that I can do a couple of tours. And yeah, I'm gonna do some tours, I think. So I'll do some video and vlogging while I'm in El Salvador. That'll be great. The funny thing is, so many people are telling me how scared they would be to go because they've heard the crime there is terrible. I can't attest to that, but I have heard that. But I've also heard that like it's gotten a lot better. I don't know. A lot of people who have been or people that I know, on all the research I've done, I haven't heard anything bad. So I don't see this being any worse than like any other place I've been. So all I know is all the pictures I see, it looks beautiful. So I'm just really excited about going, and I want to try and do some of the Mayan temple, not Mayan temples, but because I did do some of the temples when I was in Mexico. Maybe I'll do a couple. But I'm definitely gonna get a tattoo while I'm there if I can find a place because um I want to go. Like I get a tattoo when I travel to every country, but because I plan on going to so many countries in Central America, I might have to just do because these countries are a little bit easier to get to from where I live. So, and I could go multiple times. So I think I'm just gonna get like a. Please forgive me. I think I'm just gonna get like just a Mayan tattoo that sort of like encapsulates all of Central America. So I've been researching like Mayan symbols. And there is a symbol I saw that I think it's pronounced the Kimi, which sort of stands for rebirth, and because of sort of just the year that I've had and going into trying to make 2024 a much better year, both with like health and my career and stuff. I think that's the tattoo I might get. Um, but I'm still figuring. I'm still researching things. Or I might just get like a temple. I don't know. Be very interesting. So those are some ideas, and then I'll just put it on like the back of my leg because I have some space there. So, uh, I guess I guess I do my vlogs when I'm like laying in bed because I get tired and I start yawning. So, and then you guys watch it, and then you guys yawn. So sorry. I'll try to do more fun vlogs, but I can't vlog from set because I can't always show everything. So, uh, I just focus on work and then I come home and that's when I vlog. But I definitely want to make sure I vlogged tonight because I definitely wanted to tell you about my nephew getting out of jail, which I was really, really happy about. And then also that I'm traveling. Yay! So I'm really excited about that. And then the funny thing I wanted to tell you, well, not that it's funny, but last night was crazy. I was sitting here and I heard this loud pop outside, and I looked out the window, and the transformer in front of the house was popping, like it was exploding, I guess. And it must have went off like 9 times, maybe. I don't know. It was crazy. Um, so the fire trucks came and then they blocked off half the street, and it's crazy because it was in the middle of rush hour traffic, so I felt so bad. So half the street was blocked off. So I know it made traffic really bad, and it was also raining, so it was just like popping, and then like the other one next to it sort of popped to visual too. So they had to come and block off the street, and then they had to like move everybody out of the way, and then probably around sounds about yes, it was about 6 or 7 when that happened, and then I would say um they were waiting on it, and then it was popping, and then the power went out. Power went out probably around 7:30, maybe close to 8, and was in the process of charging everything, so I didn't have a lot charged. Like I charged my iPad for work, but I didn't have like my phone hadn't been charged or anything, and my HomePod there was no internet, so that went off, and I was like, oh my god, I really hope that I could get my alarms and everything. So luckily, a couple of things were there, but I just finally passed out around 11, and the people were outside of my window, not the window, but like out in front. I could hear them from my window just because they're right across the street. They were so noisy trying to fix that thing, but I eventually fell asleep around 11, and then I had plugged everything in, so as soon as the power came back on, it would start charging, and then not realizing that I left my bedroom lights on. So like right at midnight or whatever, boom, all the lights went on, and I woke up, and I was just like, oh crap, like so I turned everything off, went back to bed, and I was able to get up. But boo, was I tired today? So that's why I'm just in bed right now. I'm like, nope. I worked, I did my thing, I came home, and I got a glass of wine, and I put the TV on, and I am just relaxing. So, but I think it was pretty exciting night. But to wake up, everything's fine. So everything's fixed, and we're a little bit warmer weather today. And I was researching, and it looks like in El Salvador it's going to be hot. I mean, I remember going to Costa Rica around this time too, or Panama, and I think it's going to be a little humid and warm, but there'll also be um, rain. So it's going to be probably sort of like Florida weather, maybe. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of, but I will bring shorts and be prepared for it. So, anyways, this one's going to be short, you guys. I'm tired. Just wanted to check in with everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. This is it. It's the weekend. Most of you are probably going to be, well, let's see. If Thanksgiving's next week, some people take off the first 3 days of the week and make a whole week out of it. So if you are traveling this weekend, please have safe travels, and please check in. And if not, have a great Thanksgiving. And I hope to check in with you guys soon. For everybody else, have a great night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.